welcome back to Speech 101 Lab. This is week 2 now, and you still have a couple more days to complete your first discussion post, your introduction to the class, and the D2L navigation assignment. Those will be due this Wednesday at 8 a.m. And a note on how the assignments work from now on, we're moving to a Monday to Monday schedule because we're now in full weeks of class. So you have your assignments open today on Monday, and they are due next Monday at 8 a.m., which is January 21st. And these include your second discussion post, and this just go along the same kind of guidelines as the first one. Answer the question that I have there for you. Make sure you write a full paragraph, which is about 3 to 4 sentences in response. And now we have something a little bit new. It's the Speech of the Week assignment. This is our first Speech of the Week. This is very much like a discussion post. Scroll down on the discussion page and you will find the Speech of the Week section. And this is Martin Luther King's last speech. Respond to the questions I have there for you, and also make sure that you respond to at least two of your peers' reflections. So kind of a little bit more involved of a discussion there. And most importantly, we have our first speech assignment. And this is called the It's in the Bag speech. And it's in the bag because not only do you have 3 items in the bag that tell us a little bit about you, but it's also a very easy introductory speech. And I have a lot of information here on the content tab talking about the expectations for this speech. I have a assignment description and a PowerPoint. Actually, I have it in a PDF format presentation for you. So go along, read through those. And now I'm going to do a little bit of an example speech using the criteria I have in that presentation. So I'm going to do an example for you here so you pretty much know exactly what to do. And I take this text exactly from how I have it in the presentation. So without further ado, here is my sample It's in the Bag speech. My name is Bridget, and I find that everyone is always learning about themselves. Now, I'm in grad school, and I still don't really know exactly what I want to be when I grow up or what I want to do. But I do know 3 things about myself for sure. My name is Bridget, and this is my life through objects. I know that I love my family, I love drawing, and I love cooking. But first I'm going to tell you about a bag that contains all these objects that also symbolizes a little bit about my life. This is a briefcase. I got it when I graduated with my bachelor's degree and moved on to my master's, and it just kind of symbolizes me trying to be a little bit more professional and transition into the professional world. Contained within this bag is a photograph of my family, and this picture was actually taken at my graduation. My brother, my sister-in-law, my mom, me, and my boyfriend are all here, and these are people that I would do anything for. They've done a lot for me, and I just want to give back to them. Second is my sketchbook, and this symbolizes that I love drawing, and I actually came to college originally as an art major, but I did change to communication studies after a little bit. But I try and fill in some sketches every once in a while if I feel inspired. I always try to remember that drawing is one of my first passions, and it's something that really still means a lot to me. And finally, to symbolize how I love cooking, I have my first set of measuring cups that I received when I was 5 years old from my mom for Christmas. And these are just nesting geese measuring cups. I still use them every time I cook. And I loved cooking so much that I tried to work in restaurant kitchens for my summer job a few years in a row. And I found I don't really like working in restaurant kitchens, I just like cooking at home. But a couple summers ago, I did meet my wonderful boyfriend at a restaurant named Cafe Brulee where he also worked. So I did get something good out of it, but that's about it. So in conclusion, my name is Bridget, and this is my life through objects. I love my family, I love drawing, and I love cooking. Okay, so that's a little bit about what you want to do for your It's in the Bag speech, and I hope that kind of makes sense for everybody. Look over all the resources I have for you. Just a couple notes about it. When you're done with your speech, upload it to this YouTube account I have listed. It's hoffmanspeech101@gmail.com is the username, and the password is speech101 with a capital S. So upload it there, then copy and paste that URL into a new document and download that document into the It's in the Bag speech Dropbox. This is so I can access your speech and I know where it is. So make sure that I have that URL somewhere. Make sure you have 3 audience members that are visible to the camera. There is a 20% reduction for a lack of audience members, so that's a pretty big hit right off the bat if you don't have 3 people there who are visible to the camera. So good luck, everyone. I'm really excited to see your first speech. I think this will be great. Yeah, email me if you have any questions, and I will see you next week.